Islamophobia is a term that didn't exist 20 years ago, but it's become such a prevalent thing that takes place that they got to put a name to this thing now. They got to name it. All right? It's not a new thing, new concept per se, and I do remind a lot of my Muslim congregants and my colleagues that all people, if you study the history of this country is fair with its discrimination. It's discriminated on a lot of people, a lot of different groups over the course of time. Jews were discriminated against, Catholics were discriminated against, and the list goes on and on. I don't have to say enough to tell you that. And so I told him, I said, in the grand scheme of things, it's our turn. In the grand scheme of things, okay? I say that to kind of calm the room before we actually get into what we're going to do about this. And the idea of the way that the public, whether it's the media, certain political candidates seeking office, or some institution, the way they would approach this idea is not fitting to the ideals of America. They're not fitting to that. It's a conflict. I do a little bit of life coaching, and when I work with a young person who's trying to achieve certain goals or overcome some obstacles, I have many techniques that we work with them on. One of the techniques is what we call developing discrepancy. And when we develop discrepancy, what we do is that when I have them state what their stated goal is and what they want to get to and so on, and we develop a plan around that and so on, then they give me permission to call into questions actions that are not congruent with what their goal is. So I develop discrepancy with what's going on, right? There's a lot of discrepancy in the ideals that are going on today. Those ideas of America that's happening today. And they're happening under the auspices of making America great again and that sort of thing. And this is an oil and water kind of mix that shouldn't be stood for people of conscience, and let alone people of faith.